Did you know that every 2 miles, the average driver makes about 400 observations and about 40 decisions based upon those observations? And for every 40 decisions, they make a mistake. The Tactical Response Academy began as the only mobile training unit for emergency vehicle operators in the Northwest. Our ability to train on location has saved police and firefighter agencies thousands of dollars of overtime pay and travel expenses. TRA has expanded its services to include school bus, utility vehicle, and even dignitary protection and anti-terrorism training. The classroom component is designed for experienced drivers with a focus on risk reduction techniques. This engaging and interactive session helps reduce liability by ensuring that you and your drivers are aware of current laws, technology, and collision avoidance skills.
We've got to perceive something. We're looking down the road, we see something, we figure out what it is, and we decide what we need to do to react to it. If it's unanticipated, we're just driving down the road, what's a good guess on what a good reaction time would be? 1.5 seconds.
So the point of straight line braking exercise is to allow the driver to feel the momentum and the weight shift of the vehicle, especially under an emergency or an evasive braking situation, and all the weight that rushes from the back to the front while still having complete steering control. The way we do it at TRA is we have an accelerometer, and what we do is we can actually generate a G-force reading and finding out how much friction is being applied to the ground to help with your braking and stopping distance. The driver is actually signaled by a set of 2 lights, so when he sees the visual cue of the 2 lights, he comes off the accelerator and goes to the brake and stops as hard as he possibly can while still facing in the forward direction.
So our reaction time was just a little under a half second, 0.46.
100 feet that you're going to travel before you can get to the brake or you turn the wheel.
Some of the most deadly crashes involve single vehicles losing control when a driver has not learned how to maintain control for safe off-road recovery. After just a few minutes in the simulator, drivers begin to develop muscle memory, which will prepare them for the best response in that split second which determines the outcome.
What I'm going to have you do is hop back over to the right-hand lane, and we're going to have you keep your speed continuous.
Oh, okay.
So just keep it right at 60. What we're going to do is I'm actually have you drive off the road about 4 or 5 seconds off the road.
Okay.
Constant, really smooth. There you go.
I crashed and burned.
And as you round this curve, do the same thing again. Take another straight stretch. This time I'm going to go completely off-road, like all the way out the grass.
Okay.
There you go. Just real smooth. Now you're going to bring it back up on the road. Nice job. Okay, now as you approach, you're going to sweep the intersection. Clear and scan. Now that's our natural reaction.
Okay.
Now what we're going to do is think of behind him. So you're going to
Okay.
steer where he's been, not where he's going. So you're going
Okay.
to steer to the rear, which is
Okay.
a hard right throw.
Focusing on the open space and steering to the rear is one of the most stunning learning events learn this technique in a safe environment rather than in a deadly T-bone collision out on the road. Close course training provides drivers with an opportunity to learn basic maneuvers, evaluate perception and reaction times, and control their operating space. Out on the streets, there are no second chances. In this environment, drivers are not only allowed to make mistakes, but are given the opportunity to practice until they get it right. Every 15 seconds, a person is injured on our roadways, and every 11 minutes, one of them dies. On average, a single collision will cost more than $15,900. By offering the trained driving system to your employees, you can prevent tragic collisions, reduce your insurance premiums, lessen your liability risk, and lower absenteeism. Begin today by scheduling a free needs analysis with one of our fleet safety experts. The next collision is preventable. Throughout the course, drivers learn potentially life-saving skills and techniques.